My name is Mollie Erpenbeck, and I have a 4-year-old son with AHC. His name is Austin, and I'm a board member for the Alternating Hemiplegia of Childhood Foundation. Austin was first diagnosed at 5 months of age. Right after birth, we noticed some ocular eye movements going back and forth, which we knew was abnormal. And they diagnosed him with nystagmus, but something was still off, and we continued to take him to different doctors for a correct diagnosis. So we took him to Vanderbilt, and he was diagnosed down at Vanderbilt. We then took him back to Cincinnati Children's Hospital to show them what AHC looks like in case they would ever happen to see another child with AHC. Since his diagnosis, it took him a while to walk. He's still currently at 4 years old, probably saying 40 to 50 words. His speech is flourishing now. But it's been years and years of therapy after therapy. Physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. And just hours and hours every week of driving him back and forth to see progress. Any progress makes you happy. But it's just hard because I have 2 other children. So when you have a child with a rare disorder, it not only takes a lot of effort from the parent to get your child to their therapy appointments, but it takes a lot of effort out of your other siblings, their other siblings. So it's been a long road for Austin. He's made progress, and I'm thrilled with the progress he's made. So Austin's attacks consist of either his left side or his right side, or just a complete full body paralysis, where he's unable to talk, walk, he can't eat, he can't drink. His longest full body episode was 14 days, which was horrible. I thought I was going to have to take him to the hospital to get a feeding tube. But he ended up coming out of that. And his attacks, when it's his left side that's off, his left eye will drift to the side and just kind of tick back and forth. But those are the episodes that he frequently has every other week, and they normally last 5 days. When Austin was first diagnosed, there was no known treatment. We were told that he won't read past the 5th grade level. Just the unknown is scary enough. You have a child and you think, they're going to grow up like every other child, and they're going to, have friends and go to college, and then you're told that that's probably not going to happen. But recently, with the gene discovery of the ATP1A3 gene, Austin does have the mutation, and a lot of progress has been made with research. So From here, we just continue with research. We hope for the best. We pray, and we continue fundraising. That's the biggest thing, is fundraising and getting awareness out there and letting the world know that there are children suffering every day that need help. I come to these family meetings, and with Austin being 4 years old, I see younger children, even younger than Austin, and it breaks my heart to think that these children are still suffering, and this is still happening to these kids, and I want it to stop. I have not found any triggers with Austin, which is a struggle. I always hope that I can find something that's a trigger that would, I know to avoid or to make it go away. But with Austin, there are no triggers that I've found yet. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. It's always better to have more people involved. The more people that know about this, if they could just meet Austin and meet these children that have AHC, oh my gosh, they would just fall in love with them. They're the most amazing kids. They want the same things in life that every other normal kid wants. They just have more battles and more struggles, and they just need a little bit more, but they want the same things, and they're amazing children. This disease is just, honestly, it's just bizarre how one day your child can be up walking, and if anyone looked at him, you would not know that anything's wrong with your child, and the next minute you look and your child's unable to walk and talk, and so it's hard to explain that to people. I know at first we would go outside and, we would talk to our neighbors, and I'm not sure that they really fully believed us because we would never take Austin out when he was down and not feeling good. And eventually Austin wanted to be outside and be around other people, so we did, and it was heartbreaking to them to see Austin. It's just a switch. Yes. So he could be up walking, and then eventually you look at him and he's unable to walk, and he is now getting to the point where he'll let me know if his arm is not working. He'll point to his arm or ask for help. He'll scream help. And a lot of times now he will feel this coming on, and so he'll go sit down on the couch or the chair or his wheelchair. So my hopes and dreams are that we can get more people involved. We can find the undiagnosed and help them. We can continue with research and eventually find a treatment to prevent this from happening, and ultimately a cure.